So the news coming across of 13 civilians and a soldier who were killed by the security forces in Nagaland's Mon district. The number could go up where the case is suspected to be of mistaken identity. Now the army, we are told, has ordered the highest level of the court inquiry to probe into the matter, and the incident has taken place near the Myanmar border. Also, what we are told that the center is closely monitoring the situation, where the first reaction coming across from the Union Home Minister, who has expressed his condolences to the families of those who have lost their lives. He goes on to say that he's anguished over an unfortunate incident in Nagaland's Oting in Mon, and he expresses his deepened condolences to the families of those who have lost their lives. Let me straight away go across to Shivani now. Shivani, what happens with the Nagaland Chief Minister? Is he in Delhi? Was he supposed to meet the Union Home Minister over this? Now we are told he's rushing back.
Amita, we know that the Nagaland Chief Minister was in Delhi for some meetings, but now he's rushing back to Nagaland, and the other government officials from Nagaland are already on their way to this particular place in the Mon districts where this incident has taken place. And if we tell about the distance from Kohima, it takes around 12 hours by road to reach this particular place. It's quite close to the Myanmar border. And what we know about this incident is that yesterday evening, based on some intel input, the security forces, they placed an ambush, and the truck, the particular vehicle that was carrying these civilians was fired upon, and at least around 13 civilians have lost their lives. Yet no numbers are being confirmed either by the administration, government or the army side. But they say that law and order situation is being controlled there. People are being appealed to stay calm, and the authorities are moving there. We also heard that how the Union Home Minister has expressed his anguish and concern on this particular unfortunate incident. He also assures that the SIT that would be constituted by the state government will investigate into the matter. Meanwhile, the court of inquiry has already begun from the army side. We also received a statement from the 3 Corps headquarters that said that the particular incident and the aftermath is deeply regretted, because there was an identity mistake that happened in this particular operation. One of the security forces soldier has also been killed, and several.
Shivani, just stay on with us. We have Rafiq Ahmed from News Live. He is joining us on the phone line. Rafiq, if you can hear me, can you exactly tell us what happened last evening? What is being said that this was a case of mistaken identity and civilians, many of them who have been killed?
हाँ शिवानी, देखा जाता है कि कल रात को ठीक 6 बजे मोन जिला के टीजी थाना के अंतर्गत जो तिरू और ओटिंग बस्ती का बीच में सेना का एक टीम जाके वहां पे ऑपरेशन के लिए खड़ा था। उसी टाइम 3 लोग नागा युवक उधर में आ रहा था, जिसका पैर में जूता पहना हुआ था आर्मी के ड्रेस के जैसा। तो उस ड्रेस को देख के ही सेना आतंकवादी समझ के उसको गोली मार दिया, जिसके कारण उसका वो विलेजर जो लोकल 3 लोग विलेजर था और इनोसेंट पीपल था, इन लोगों को मार देने का बाद में ही जो गांव वाला था काफी गुस्से में हो गया, और उन लोग हाथ में लाठी और खाजा बंदूक ये सब लेके सेना का ऊपर में हमला कर दिया। और 2 जो वाहन सेना लेके गया था, वो दोनों वाहनों को जला दिया गया उस मौके पे ही। और उस दौरान जो घटना हुआ है उसमें एक सेना का जवान घटनास्थल पर ही मौत हो गया था, और दूसरा 10 जवान बुरी तरह से घायल हो गया था। और इसका बाद वो सेना अपने को बचाने के लिए वो भी अंधाधुंध फायरिंग किया लोकल पब्लिक का ऊपर में, जिसके कारण घटनास्थल पे ही 8 लोग मारा गया था। उसके बाद धीरे धीरे मौत का बाद आदमी का मौत ज्यादा होने लगा। अभी तक तो ऑफिशियली देखा जाता है कि 13 लोग अभी तक मर गया है और 5 लोग अभी तक मिसिंग है, जिसके कारण इस घटना का बाद में उस एरिया को बहुत ज्यादा तनाव हो गया है। नागा पीपल जो है वो लोग ज्यादा गुस्सा हो गया क्योंकि ये लोग कोई स्पेशल इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं था उन लोग का हाथ में, और जाके इनोसेंट पीपुल को आतंकवादी समझ के उसको मार दिया गया है। और मार देने का बाद में अभी माहौल तनाव है। जो सेना का लोग है उसको घटना 6 बजे हुआ था, लेकिन 10:30 बजे आके सरायडो सिविल हॉस्पिटल में उसको एडमिट किया गया था। उसमें फांसी उसको दे के फिर डिंगम सेना का मेडिकल में ले गया हुआ है। और बाकी जितना भी लोग लोकल पीपुल था उन लोग को मॉन सिविल हॉस्पिटल में ले गया था। और जो लोग अभी इंजर्ड था उन लोग को हेलीकॉप्टर से कोहिमा में ले जाके उसको ट्रीटमेंट के लिए सरकार से व्यवस्था किया गया है। जितना भी जाना जाता है इस घटना को लेकर नागालैंड गवर्नमेंट काफी तनाव में है। वो जो सोर्स आर्मी का सोर्स था वो सोर्स काफी ढीला था, जिसके कारण ये हादसा हुआ है। और उसका बाद में अभी इस घटना को लेकर एक इंक्वायरी होने के लिए सीएम नेपोलियो उसका मांग कर रहा है। और देखा जाता है कि अभी इस एरिया में अभी कोई जो गांव वाला है वो काफी गुस्सा में है। उसमें उस जगह में रिपोर्टर और जो आर्मी का लोग हैं उन लोग को जाने के लिए मना करके रखा हुआ है। खाली नागा पुलिस और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन जाके उस माहौल को कंट्रोल करने के लिए कोशिश कर रहा है। शिवानी
जी रफीक, आप बहुत डिटेल में हमें बता रहे हैं, लेकिन जो फायरिंग की जो साइट है, क्या आप उसका अंदाज़ा हमें और हमारे दर्शकों को दे सकते हैं कि ये बॉर्डर से कितना क्लोज है? क्योंकि बताया जा रहा है कि एक इंटेल पे काम किया जा रहा था, मूवमेंट बताई जा रही थी वहां इंसर्जेंट्स की, और उस पर एंटी टेरर ऑपरेशन एक तरीके से होना था। अच्छा, अब रफीक आप बने रहिए हमारे साथ। I am currently joined by a former student leader of Nagaland. Chumbibo is with us on the broadcast. I hope you can hear me. Can you exactly tell us what's been happening there after this incident? Because now we are told that the entire incident, there is, it's quite tense there. And what is the situation like as of now?
We are all very much in shock. And then it's a very dastardly act. So, early in the morning, you know, like many of us had sleepless nights, and then many of us woke up to a very disheartening news from Mon. And then all of this while the Hornbill Festival was being celebrated. And we have also come to know that, you know, like Mon, our Konyak brothers and many from the Eastern Nagaland has even closed down their morungs at the Hornbill Festival in Kisama. And this is unacceptable. While our state has seen a lot of bloodsheds even in the past. And after all this like peace accords being signed, we were all hoping for peace to prevail. And this kind of news is like, it brings back old memories, bad memories, and it's like, you know, reopening of wounds which were being healed. So I'm shocked beyond words. I hardly have any words to, you know, like condemn this kind of an act, and it's very disheartening at the highest order. And
right, I request you to stay on with us. I'll just come back to you for another reaction there, because for a better understanding of the entire area and how close it is really to the Myanmar border, where the movement of the insurgents was being said as put out by the security forces, I'm currently joined by Rohit from the Mumbai newsroom, who will help us understand the same. Over to you, Rohit.
Yes, Amita, so right now in front of me, I just have the map of the entire incident, the place where the entire incident happened. Now, this is the Mon district of Nagaland. Now, you know, we've been talking about the insurgent operations, the anti-insurgency operations, which was basically supposed to be conducted here. And so just to give our viewers a sense of what we're really talking about, this is the Mon district. And here, this is the international border with Myanmar. So if I just zoom out a little bit, this will give you the complete picture of what we're talking about here. So this is the entire Myanmar border here, and this is the Mon district where this entire incident happened. So in this, along this border area is where the incident happened, where our security forces opened fire at 13 civilians. What we are being told as of now, at least 13 civilians have lost their lives. Some local reports are suggesting that the death toll may also be higher than that. Now, what we're also getting to know is that the Home Minister has also taken stock of the situation, and the Nagaland government has also ordered a high-level probe. But I just wanted to show this for our viewers once again to really get the clarity of what we're really talking about, because these were supposed to be anti-insurgency operations here, and this was conducted along the border with Myanmar. This is the Mon district that we're talking about, and this is the border with Myanmar. So this is somewhere along this area where the entire incident took place.
Absolutely. So thanks very much for that, Rohit, for making us understand how the terrain exactly looks like. But Chumimo, if you would really want to talk about, we are getting statements from the Assam Rifles officials also saying that security forces also have suffered a lot of injuries in the operation, and there has been casualties too amongst the Jawans. And they're regretting the loss of lives there because they were working on a specific operation, but it didn't go according to plan. Can you hear me, sir?
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah,
all of these comments are more of a like cover up act, at least to a lay person like me and a concerned citizen, because they are supposed to be functioning at the highest level of professionalism, and this kind of a callous brought up is very unexpected on their part, and we are shocked. We are beyond words at this level of mix-up by the country's best services, as they say. So the government of Nagaland, we are being informed, are taking stock of the situation, and then justice shall prevail. Right. And then we have also had this, clarification from the Third Corps. But all of this will not be an assurance enough unless we see
into the same, and appropriate action will be taken. That assurance is also coming across from the state government there of Nagaland. The Chief Minister himself is looking into it. I'm currently also joined by Priyanka and Shivani also continue to be with us on this breaking update, because Shivani, we are told that emergency meeting that also will be chaired by the Chief Minister there. Can you give us more updates on that? And we are told that senior government officials are likely also to go to the incident site.
Amita, the Chief Minister tweeted in the morning about the whole incident, calling it quite unfortunate, and he also assured that the high-level SIT will be constituted that will look into the whole matter, how it happened, what went wrong, who was involved, what inputs were given to the forces. So along with the army, the authorities are involved in this particular inquiry. The army has already started its court of inquiry in this whole incident that took place yesterday, because they say they received an input, and on the basis of that, this input, they had put this ambush. But now we know that the whole focus remains on making the situation calm and under control, because the situation is quite tense at that particular place, because there is a lot of anger, outrage in the people. They are angry. They were actually celebrating the Hornbill Festival in Kohima and in this whole state, and many groups have also said that they are abstaining themselves from now celebrating and taking forward the celebration, because they stand in support and solidarity with the local population there, local public there, and they demand high-level inquiry. They demand action in whatever and whoever is responsible for that. But what we are learning is that, including the Chief Minister, many high authority officials are now heading to that particular place. A high-level meeting will also be conducted, in which it will be seen that how the inquiry can take place, and the investigation will be expediently taken ahead, so that whatever and whoever is responsible can be treated accordingly. And the security forces, on the other hand, are also now being quite cautious, and they are now, very importantly, they are now regretting, and they are saying that this was based on an input, but a court of inquiry has already been ordered and it is going ahead with the investigations. Meanwhile, another important input, what we are getting is, Amita,
that you're getting to us about this entire incident, in fact, that has been coming in from the district where, in fact, this incident had taken place.